Oh my gosh, what is up? Guys, Mr. Flame here, back at it again on Nerd Flame. And today we are diving headfirst into the colossal ocean of animated hype. You guys know the drill. I'm talking about the sequels, reboots, and follow-ups that are not just trending on every corner of the internet, but are about to redefine what we consider a major cinematic event in the coming years. Get ready to have your minds absolutely blown, because the rumor mill has been working overtime, and we're bringing you the most talked about, most desperately wanted, and in some cases, officially confirmed animated returns that will have every fan from every franchise screaming in pure, unadulterated joy. We've got real-world blockbuster projects mixing with the fan-dream sequels that we all secretly pray for the big studios to greenlight, and trust me, the line between fiction and reality is about to get extremely blurry. For the year 2026, the noise around a certain long-awaited sequel is deafening, and it's a franchise that truly needs no introduction, having been the cornerstone of animated storytelling for decades. The internet is already in absolute frenzy over the planned return of these beloved characters, and I'm talking about one of the most unexpected yet highly anticipated announcements in recent memory, a true testament to the power of nostalgia meeting a new creative vision, something we all thought was completely finished with a perfect ending. There are whispers that this installment will pivot the focus in a fascinating new direction, perhaps exploring the impact of the digital age on their simple analog world, which opens up a whole new realm of storytelling possibilities that the previous films only hinted at. And this idea alone has fan theorists going absolutely wild with speculation. The original voice cast is rumored to be returning en masse, lending an essential authenticity and emotional weight that no reboot could ever replicate. A comforting sense of familiarity that the fans demand from a property this iconic, and this deeply rooted in the childhoods of multiple generations. And the sheer thought of hearing those familiar voices again in a brand new adventure is enough to send shivers down any true fan's spine. The production on this one has been shrouded in a deliberate, almost military-grade secrecy, with only the barest outlines of a plot escaping the studio's heavily guarded walls, which only serves to amplify the excitement and fuel the constant stream of baseless but entertaining rumors that keep the online chatter alive and thriving with fresh and creative theories every day. Imagine the sheer, raw emotion of seeing this core group of friends facing a challenge that questions the very nature of their existence in a contemporary setting, a truly high-stakes dilemma that forces them to evolve past their original roles. And if the early leaks are even remotely accurate, this film is poised to be an intensely profound and deeply moving chapter in the saga, a serious contender for the biggest animated event of the year. The next year, 2027, has one particular sequel absolutely dominating the conversation, a film that follows a family of superpowered heroes, and the desire for a third installment has been a persistent, low-frequency hum throughout the fandom for years, escalating into a full-blown roar following a few cryptic social media posts from those closely associated with the franchise. The second movie left several tantalizing threads dangling, particularly with the introduction of a new family dynamic and some seriously intriguing new character abilities that were only briefly explored, setting the stage for a much grander, more complex narrative that has the potential to seriously explore the true cost of being a superhero family in a world that is still figuring out how to deal with them. Rumors suggest this third chapter will move away from the supers are illegal storyline and perhaps focus on a global threat, one that requires the entire family, including the youngest member who is quickly developing some truly unpredictable powers, to work together on an unprecedented scale to save the world, or maybe even the entire universe. There's a lot of talk about a new, incredibly formidable villain who challenges the family not just physically, but also on a much deeper, more personal, philosophical level, forcing them to confront their own definitions of heroism. A shadowy figure who might even have a surprising connection to their past adventures and original origins. The visual style and design of these movies are always praised for their incredible attention to detail and retrofuturistic aesthetic, and fans are dying to see how the animation studio will push the boundaries of CGI for the third outing, utilizing all of the latest technological advancements to deliver a truly stunning and immersive cinematic experience that surpasses everything that has come before. The consensus among the community is that this film needs to deliver a massive, emotionally satisfying conclusion to the family's core arc, while also leaving the door slightly ajar for future spin-offs or limited series, achieving that perfect balance between closure and potential that is so incredibly difficult to pull off successfully in the modern age of shared cinematic universes. Moving on to the colossal hype surrounding a hypothetical return in 2028, a film that we are all desperately hoping gets an official green light, and it involves a franchise that managed to turn fear and screaming into a thriving, highly successful industry. We are, of course, talking about a third chapter in the story of a dynamic duo of scare floor employees who eventually became a powerful pair of comedic energy creators. And while there has been a television series that continued the narrative, the desire for a full-fledged, big-screen cinematic event is absolutely undeniable among the loyal and long-suffering fan base who crave the return of the original core creative team. Fan theories are running wild about what a new movie could possibly explore, with many suggesting a deep dive into the origin of the scream-to-laughter power conversion. Perhaps a dangerous journey into the realm of the human world to fully understand the source of the children's powerful laughter energy and the true nature of their mysterious connection to this incredible, renewable resource. There's an exciting rumor floating around that the sequel could introduce a brand new generation of monsters, eager to prove themselves in the new laughter-powered world, which would create a hilarious and heartwarming mentor-mentee dynamic with the original characters, a compelling narrative device that could provide a perfect blend of fresh energy and veteran wisdom. The thought of seeing the colorful and incredibly imaginative world expanded upon with new environments, new characters, and truly mind-bending visual concepts is what has the entire animation community absolutely buzzing with palpable excitement, imagining the infinite creative possibilities that could be explored with a full feature film budget and the return of the world-class animation team. If this dream sequel were to truly happen, it would not only be a spectacular box office success, but also a critically acclaimed return to form, proving that the best animated franchises can successfully adapt and evolve their core premise without sacrificing the heart and soul that made the original so incredibly beloved by millions of fans worldwide. The overwhelming expectation is that the film would somehow manage to seamlessly blend high-stakes adventure with the deeply moving, signature emotional storytelling that made the original movie so incredibly impactful and resonated with audiences of all ages, leaving an indelible mark on cinematic history. So there you have it, folks, a thrilling sneak peek into the future of animated cinema, with returns that promise to deliver not just sequels, but legitimate, generation-defining cinematic moments, a truly electrifying mix of confirmed projects, and the wildest, most passionate fan dreams that are constantly keeping the community alive and buzzing with constant, creative speculation. These are the movies that are set to dominate the global conversation, the posters you'll be seeing everywhere, and the trailers that will absolutely break the internet with their sheer raw hype, proving once again that the art of animated storytelling is not just alive and well, but constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible on the big screen, captivating audiences with its universal themes and unparalleled visual spectacle. The sheer potential for deep, meaningful character development, groundbreaking visual effects, and storytelling that resonates on a profoundly emotional level has us here at Nerd Flame absolutely vibrating with anticipation for every single one of these projects. And we know you're feeling the exact same way. A shared sense of collective excitement that only the very best of pop culture can ever truly generate. Whether it's the confirmed return of a legendary toy duo or the long-awaited second chapter for a family of superpowered individuals, the coming years are shaping up to be an absolutely unforgettable, transformative era for the world of animation. One that will spawn countless discussions, theories, and debates across every social platform imaginable. And we cannot wait to be a part of it all. This is the kind of massive, franchise-altering news that makes being a fan of cinema so incredibly exhilarating. That feeling of pure, unadulterated hype that reminds us why we fell in love with these characters and their unforgettable stories in the first place. And it's a beautiful, collective experience that brings the entire fan community together in a unique and powerful way. The three films are Toy Story 5, Incredibles 3, and Monsters Incorporated 3. If you are as hyped as Mr. Flame right now, you need to smash that like button. Subscribe to Nerd Flame for all the deepest dives, and drop a comment below letting me know which of these three films you are absolutely dying to see the most. Your clicks fuel the flame.
I didn't know this was even possible. I learned how to make money online. The link is right below in the first pinned comment.